2025.
Oh.
What? For more info, stay tuned for official announcements, Trailblazers.
Let's go! HSR! Oh, I forgot it's 5 a.m. Whoops, my bad. All right, here we go. Right into trailer? IPC trailer? Oh, no, okay.
Long story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down. You got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. Jocho?
I have just the thing, Mr. Albert. Take 2 mace of heavenward pepper, 3 tails of 7-star
I forgot
chili,
this guy
and
was
half
in
a
here.
caddy of millet pepper.
I forgot
Remove the seeds
Jiao
and grind
Cho
together
was
with
in
a
this
splash
patch.
of prickly ash cooking wine. Apply the mixture evenly and rinse after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a layer of starch, which will induce a detoxifying sweat. Good for the mind and the soul.
Oh, ooh, hot pot.
Dr.
Oh,
Jocho.
that's Yun Li.
Albert's not the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yun Li, start out by blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of
Just eat the pepper?
premium dried chilies.
I see digestion issues on the horizon. Some coriander should help with that.
Stay your hand! Return that evil herb at once!
Is Jiao Chu a vegetable hater?
Thinkable.
Alright, let's see.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
Here you are. Everyone, this way.
The Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris in here?
Right on time. Hello there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you want to strike?
God damn!
Them?
Giant sword!
Rock-shattering slash!
Please be fun.
Master Yun Li, look at how hard I've been training. I could
Is
take
that-
10 of you.
Is that March's ability?
The shackling prison
gives
on the La
boba?
Fu is completely different from the
What?
one on the Yao Qing. It's completely
Oh.
underwater.
Okay,
Wherever crowds
Yo,
gather, there
from
is
behind, Jiao
always
Chu
an
almost looks like a hot
surface.
fox waifu. But then you see it's
Since
a
you're already
dude.
here, why not have a meal before?
Like, actually, from behind, he could almost convince me he was a hot fox waifu.
After gaining my freedom is the flesh and
Oh, wait, was that Moe's chat?
blood
Oh my god.
Condolences, Miss Hunt.
Jay, no!
memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing.
Oh, that is Moe's, right?
Come back.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Yo! High ponytail. I was right. It is high ponytail. Yo, fuck that. I don't care. Hang on.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a
Ooh.
I'm always
Oh, I love her eyes.
up for a challenge.
Also, her spear is giant. God damn, the code NS3LG ELGCC64LF. Pretty good. Hey, listen. Why am I more hyped for the next patch characters than the ones on the screen? Bro, Fei Zhao looks so good. You know, you want to know why they have Jing Yuan on this patch stream, chat? It's because after Fei Zhao comes out, everybody's going to forget about our general. We're going to all talk about the great general.
And whether or not
Ain't nobody talking about-
a day night cycle.
Is Yun Li
Enter
eating?
Zooming delegate. Present.
Xianzhou Yao Qing delegates.
Our
Present.
better
Xianzhou
general.
La Fu delegate present.
Oh my
Good
god, Fei Zhao
morning.
looks so good.
Good afternoon.
And
And good evening.
And to all our viewers far and wide, Welcome.
This
to
is
the
a cute
version
little
2.4
setup. They're all eating hot pot.
finest Duel under
I
the
think this is hot
Pristine
pot.
Blue
Yeah.
Special program. As always, your avian
Stop
buddy
saying she's a
Albert's
Jing Yuan
here to
support.
guide
She's
you
not.
through.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yun Li, a sword master from the Juming.
And I'm Jiao Cho. I may have the appearance of a chef.
Yun Li's
but
VA
I'm
is pretty
actually
good.
a
Who is
healer.
Yun Li's VA?
Greetings, everyone.
She
It's
sounds
been a
very
while.
familiar.
I trust you're well.
A pleasure to have you three in the studio.
She's Navia's?
Now,
Yeah, I
Clinic
could
vacation
immediately hear it.
has drawn to a close. And the crew of the Astral Express is bound
She sounds
for a
very
familiar
similar to Navia.
destination, the Xianzhou Lao Fu, which is precisely
Yun
why
Li
this
JP
program
is
has
Ellen.
invited Xianzhou
Oh.
friends, old
Okay.
and new, to welcome Trailblazers back to an old
I will say I
stomping
do
ground.
like Yun Li's color scheme. Her hair
Speaking
color
of
and then her
which,
outfit and weapon
General
color. I do
Genuine.
like it.
Isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is indeed, Mr. Albert, and I am deeply honored. Had I known of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
Bon appetit, General!
Ah,
I hate to bring this up, but our catering costs for this episode were kind of spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely...
Wait a minute. What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all.
me too.
Where I go, the spice follows. Your illustrious presence is payment enough, dear friends. Dinner's on me.
What a gentleman! Your
Did we see Jiao
delicious
Qi
morality
open his eyes in the
will
trailer
not be
chat?
forgotten, good sir!
Let's cut to the chase already. Why are we here anyway?
It's like this.
He did?
I
Okay.
assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the Luminary War Dance.
Weren't you an instant
It's a
ramen
martial
guy?
arts ceremony.
Am I the only one that goes to
Battle
Hot
it
Pot
out
and
in a
gets ramen
flash of
noodles
swords,
and puts it in
all
my hot
for
pot?
the title of
I
Sword
do that.
Champion.
As a matter of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow
so good.
Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Law Fu's Ambrosial Arbor crisis was only
It is
recently
fire.
resolved.
Hot pot
now
broth
is
is
the
so
time
good
to
with
regroup
ramen.
and raise our spirits, which is why we have chosen this moment to convene the War Dance. It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be decided in this ceremony.
It won't? Oh, I fear Master Yenqing will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear not, Mr. Jiao Cho. This war dance isn't only a morale
Nah.
boost. It's also an
Yanqing's
invitation
washed.
to allies and friends.
Nobody
a
wants to
display
play
of
him.
Peace and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yanqing has taken it upon himself to accompany the Trailblazers for the duration.
Exactly right. In the version 2.4 Trailblaze Continuance mission,
Part
Finest
1.
Duel under the Pristine Blue 1, Trailblazers will witness Yanqing's assiduous side and his new identity.
I get it. One person, not enough. You need our help, right?
Such a distinguished occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, the Xianzhou Yaoqing delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. At her side will be two senior advisors, Jiao Cho, the Jiao Cho.
Bro, can we just see
as
more
well
Fei Xiao,
as
please?
Moza.
And as for the Xianzhou Juming, me and Grandpa, General Huaiyan, the famous Flaming Heart, will be representatives.
General
Be they
Hua
friends
Ye?
from near
Who's
or
that?
far, we will welcome them with open arms. This promises to be quite
that,
the
Cha?
war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that
Oh,
the
the short
Trailblazers'
grandpa.
arrival
Oh.
doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3 Arbiter Generals in the same place at the same time? Not a good sign.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land.
Yep, Fei Xiao should
Could
replace
it really
him.
be that...
Oh boy, I never
Yep.
will get out. It's true that the other two generals will arrive on the Law Fu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuance story.
Let us refrain from needless anxiety. The Law Fu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, geez, let's lighten the mood.
I like that they all stay in
I
character
wanna
for this,
talk
unlike in like the
My
Genshin live stream, you know?
legendary new
I always like
Swordmaster
HSR live stream
apprentice.
for this.
She's been getting a lot of attention. She gets her own intro, right?
March 7th? Of course! With the war dance right around the corner, March
I
couldn't
can't
help
unsee
herself.
Crony and
She set out
Yunli.
on her own martial
Yunli
arts
doesn't
journey.
have big enough hair vents
Stay
to be
tuned.
Crony.
We've got more intel on
Crony's
that
got
coming up
gigantic
on the
hair
program.
vents.
Which reminds me, the war dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5. The Ambrosia Arbor crisis might be in the past, but the Trailblazers will
What do you think
continue
they'll
to
do
be
for the
important
ZZZ live
witnesses
stream?
to the Xianzhou Lafu's
Oh.
ongoing story.
This
We
separation
haven't
has
really
been
seen
difficult.
one of these for
We've
ZZ
missed
yet,
the
have we?
Trailblazers dearly.
We'll see.
Here's hoping the Xianzhou Lafu can bring everyone new
Who
and
knows? Maybe just
exciting
full 3D
experiences.
models?
Ah, the broth is ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all! We gotta make the most of the occasion. It's not every day we get to catch up with the Xianzhou pal.
Yunli keeps eating something, but I don't know what the hell
Version
she's eating. She
2.4
hasn't
will
put
be
anything in the hot
introducing
pot.
A brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
These pals of yours, they're all in prison?
Not all of them, not in the traditional sense. The Shackling Prison is under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The shackling prison is where we detain criminals. It's cold, and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge waterscape.
Huh? That does look creepy.
An individual must first stand trial before being escorted
Why does this
to
look like
their
it's
cell.
out of Kung Fu fucking
For
Panda?
those guilty of
This
particularly
is literally where they
heinous
jail
crimes,
Tai Lung.
we reserve special cells of biting cold or searing heat. The interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Doesn't
This is
sound like
actually
an
where
easy
they-
place to spring a prison break.
You can say that again.
Bro, there's
The Ten
giant
Lords Commission
chains.
keeps a watchful
It's all
eye,
green.
and the
It's
routes
a
to the
big old
cells are
tower.
tangled
This is literally
webs
where they
filled with
jail
carefully
Tai Lung.
designed mechanisms. Those seeking access must first overcome innumerable tests of fortitude.
It would appear the Shackling Prison is the haunt of wolf-like monsters. Huh. Borison?
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure, infamous for their inborn moon rage. Upon entering battle, the
Some ugly
Borison share
furry.
stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the moon rage state and become enhanced. Ooh, watch your step, Trailblazers.
What happened to catching up with pals?
I'm sure Shui Yi and Hanya would love you to go and express your, sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Starting with a gifted young girl, Yoon Lee.
Bro, Yun Li's little emotes are pretty cute. The fuck is that? Oh shit. Okay. The hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm from the Xianzhou
I don't mind her
Jumi,
animations.
a ship known for its
They're all right.
unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or 70% of all the Xianzhou's armory
Destruction.
comes from the artisans of the Zhuming. Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons
Surely
forging
she'll
with
be
my
good, chat.
grandpa.
She's a destruction.
I mean, the Flaming Heart, Huai Yan. Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yoon Lee is a talented young lady fascinated with swords. She sees renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly.
Let's see what
To
she
her,
does.
swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh?
She's
It
everything
so
what
happens
Clara
that on
wanted
the
to be.
Lafu there is an able
Hey,
young
Clara
man
had,
with
like-
a similar love.
Clara
of the
had like a
sword.
little year in or so,
I have
you know?
a feeling you two might
She's
get
had enough
along.
time.
You mean Yanqing? He doesn't know the first thing about swords. He collects them like they're going out of fashion.
Tell
and
him.
never uses them.
Tell him.
I can hear those blades crying from here.
True. Genshin doesn't even use his
Seems like
fucking
you
sword.
guys
He uses
don't
some like
share
weird
everything in
projectiles.
And not to mention, see the giant sword I use? Forged him myself. might not be complete, but he's already stronger than anything out there.
True.
Weapons of this caliber usually
True.
get their own
Yun
name.
Li's like a strength
What do you call
player
it?
in Elden
Not
Ring,
bad,
and
Feathers.
Yan Qing's one of those
Finally,
posers
someone who
that holds a sword
understands
but actually
swords.
has int and
I
just
gave
like
him
make
a
magic
unique
swords.
name for the ages. Old Metal.
Huh.
It has a ring about it.
I like it too.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection.
Yeah, I think Yun Li's better than
Every
Yan
time I
Qing.
get into a scrap, I
El
ask
Bozo.
Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply,
Don't forget what
Oh,
you did, Faber.
all
What
of
did I
them?
do?
all right.
I am like Yun
Old
Li.
Metal's
I went full
adorable
strength
manner
build.
belies his formidable
I didn't go
stature.
int.
Yun
What are
Li
you guys
might
talking
be
about?
young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on the battle.
Moonveil
As
Abuser.
a physical
That
type
was
character
Dex
following the path of destruction,
with a little bit of
gentle
int.
persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill, I restore my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
What really sets Yun Li apart
Okay.
in combat
She's got
is
some,
the
like,
way
2
she
stacks
counters the enemy. When
next to her
attacked,
ult
she
as well.
immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
Bears a grudge and knows
Okay.
friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using my ultimate, I acquire the parry state, which allows me to sustain lower damage and taunt all enemies. In addition, my
Oh.
ordinary counter is upgraded to powerful counter, which deals higher damage.
You seem well versed in the art of the counter.
Okay.
One assumes that surprise
It's not
attacks
bad.
during exploration aren't a concern.
It is
for you?
actually just Giga
Nope.
Clara power
When
creep, by
using
the
my
way.
technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration. If an
Bro,
enemy
Yun Li's
launches an attack during
idols
that
are so.
duration,
What the
the
fuck?
attack is blocked.
Yun
And
Li's
upon
animations
entering
are so
battle,
cute.
I launch a powerful counter
She
on
just
a
started
random enemy.
eating those. What the
You've
hell?
hardly regained your footing when a girl with a giant blade comes running straight for you. Which reminds me, in version 2.4,
Is this why you guys were telling me that new blue set might be good for her?
Granddad and
Because
granddaughter
she-
arrive
her,
with a
like,
love
counters
food
are
from
pretty
the
much like
Zhu
follow-up
Ming,
attacks?
bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance
Okay.
competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Solo Yun
Now
Li SU is
remember,
gonna be
Albert,
fun.
The prize is
Bro,
for the
I
war
might
dance
do solo
champion,
Yun Li.
not the host.
So if
Memory of
Yun Li
Chaos.
is also set to compete,
Should be
and
doable
were
if you have
she
a
to
good enough Yun
prevail,
Li.
then wouldn't the
Maybe.
prize return home with her to the Zhu Ming?
Not so fast now. Love Fu
Maybe
has
if
something
she's
to say about that.
E6.
The Zhu Ming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Her light code
Easy
increases
now.
taunt value? Ooh.
External heat needs
Okay.
inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like
Oh,
another
let's not go
difficult
into Zhao
challenge
Qi's
for
kit.
Yang Qing.
Why you guys sound so right? Let's move on to another new character, shall we? Hailing from the Yao Qing and soon to be making his appearance. It's military healer Zhao Cho.
Oh, Zhao Cho. Okay. Damn, bro really likes his hot pot. Low key, kind of based. Bro just threw like Szechuan sauce on them. Oh, he does open his eyes on his ult.
The Yao
Okay.
Qing's illustrious healer. I've
Alright.
heard much about you.
You're too kind, General. My visit to the Law Fu is only in aid of keeping a promise.
I will
You
say his ult
owe
animation looks
someone a
alright.
tasty
Everything
meal?
else looks like eh.
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yun Li.
I'm curious, Mr. Zhao Cho. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but
He's like Gin from Bleach
your
when he
beef
gets
is
serious.
overcooked.
Well, seems like culinary emergencies are pretty eye-opening. But I digress. Mr. Zhao Cho, why don't you
Dead
introduce yourself
Patch.
a
There's
little
no way you
Well,
guys just
I
say
am
Dead Patch when
employed
we
as
saw
a
Fei
military
Xiao
healer
preview.
to the Yao Qing's
And
General
Yun Li
Fei
seems
Xiao.
pretty cute.
You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm accompanying the general to the Xianzhou Law Fu for this war dance ceremony.
Huh, so what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yun Li, I believe in culinary medicine.
Yun Li is ugly?
The notion that
You're
we
ugly.
are what we eat.
Chat,
the
this is-
arts
chat,
of cooking and
I am
healing
sponsored
are
for
one
this,
and
yes.
the same.
But, like,
which is
trust
why I
me,
spend
I-
so
I-
much time delving
Anyone
into
who's
the
watched me for any of
spicy
these live streams, I
miracles
say
of
pretty
medicinal
much whatever I
cuisine.
want to
A
say.
meal is not
Like, I
simply a
legitimately don't
merry
care.
occasion.
I
but
literally
an
showed titties
opportunity
earlier.
for
Do you
food to
think I
work
care?
Quiet wonders for our biological systems. Isn't that beautiful?
Why
No.
bother dividing
Her
the
name is
pot
pronounced
into 9
Yun Li?
sections
Okay.
if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I am a self-confessed chow hound, Miss Yun Li.
Chow
I
hound?
eat, and then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the Xianzhou Yaoqing's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the Hunt. I heard you decided to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the
Is that
Cauldron
Cosmo me?
Master.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
Do you think I
Some
care, bro? You're
people
literally
prefer
complaining
work
about
to
getting no
leisure,
sponsor
I
for the live
suppose.
streams?
Well,
No?
I am fortunate
get
enough to be
sponsored for pretty much
respected
every
for
single
my
HSR
craft.
one.
Some even go so far as to
I don't
deem me a
complain.
miracle
Like,
cure.
it's when chat yaps about me
General
not being
Fei
awake
Xiao's
for the
strategist,
Genshin ones.
Zhao
That's not me
Zhao
complaining.
applies
That's
his
me
taste
just
for
being honest. I
spiced
don't
up
wake up because
battlefield
it's not
tactics.
sponsored.
Combat is a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed.
I'm a little
Battles are
behind.
marked by myriad changes.
Ah, it's fine.
Constantly
YouTube
evolving
sometimes
in a
falls
dance of
behind the
yin
Twitch stream.
and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Zhao Cho is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can do on the battlefield.
Well, about
I'll
time.
2x it on the
I
next
am a
code
fire
chat
type
so we can catch
character
up.
on the path of nihility. When using my technique during exploration, I create a special dimension. After entering battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of Ashen Roast debuff.
So, we're cooking the enemy alive?
Ashen Roast turns up the heat
So
by
what-
causing
what
enemies
is-
to sustain greater damage. Any attack that Zhao Cho
Oh,
lands
so
on an
he's
enemy
gonna be
has a
for
chance of
Acheron
inflicting
team, right? That's
Ashen
what
Roast.
everybody was
Indeed.
saying, that he'll be really
Case
good for
in point,
Acheron's team.
if I were to use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on
He's
the target.
dog shit, nerf.
Did you just
I mean,
throw
I'm just saying
spices
because I see
into the
him in
battlefield?
the Acheron
Sharp
team right
eyes,
now.
General. After launching my ultimate, the battlefield becomes an enormous Yuanyang hot pot. The enemies are trapped
He
in a
stacks Acheron
searing
ult very
broth,
fast.
which
Too bad
inflicts
he got
damage
nerfed
on
everywhere
each
else.
and every one of them. At the same time, the effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately after, a field appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Whew.
Bro's
All
whole
these
design
hot
is based off
visuals are
Hot
making
Pot.
me hungry
Everything he
again.
does is Hot Pot.
What does this field do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage.
Now,
And
chat,
during
watch.
their action, there is a chance they will be
HSR is
inflicted by
gonna
a
announce
stack
a
of
collab
Ashen
with a Hot Pot
Roast.
like
It
chain.
would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be able to help her acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Absolutely right.
Nice of you to invite the enemy to dinner before showing them the door.
The last meal they'll ever experience. Word of advice? Order out next time, fellas. Well, we've gotten to know new friends from both the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Let's turn our gaze to the version 2.4 banner info. In version 2.4's first half
Thank
web event,
God Yun Li
trailblazers
is
can
first.
acquire the limited
All right.
5-star character
We play the
Yun
game
Li, as
for the
well as
first
limited 5-star
first half,
character
and then
Hua
don't
Hua.
play the game for the second
limited
half.
5-star light cones, dance at sunset,
And Wowo's on
and
rate
Night
up
of
as well.
Fright
That's
will
actually a
be
banger.
Pristine.
That's a banger
Cat
duo.
is a human's best friend.
You certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss Yun Li.
Let's move swiftly on to this version's second half web
no,
event,
that's-
which boosts
They
limited
knew
5-star characters,
they knew
Zhao
Zhao Chu
and
won't sell
Masked
for
Sparkle.
shit, so they put Sparkle
addition,
on here.
The drop rates for the limited
Ah,
5-star
they
light
knew.
cones,
They're like,
those
ah,
Rain
shit.
Springs,
Nobody's gonna roll
and
for him.
Earthly
Let's put
Escapades
a
will
really
be
good
boosted.
character. I really
Another
put Sparkle
eye-opening
on there,
moment
huh?
For our fox friend.
Moments spent in the cool shade of an old tree should be used for admiring the surrounding scenery.
Couldn't agree more. And I almost forgot. The version 2.4 war banner will
Zhao
feature
Qun was supposed to be a
familiar
healer
face on the
nihility,
4-star
but
light
apparently
gun.
he's shit now.
Poised
Oh.
to bloom.
She has the presence of a true swordmaster. Someone's been taking their training seriously.
Mm-hmm. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the fruits of March 7th's journey as a sword master apprentice.
These animations are adorable.
On returning to the Xianzhou, March 7th is brimming with excitement for the upcoming war dance. And
Okay,
decides to
she's
learn sword
4-star
play
hunt?
from Masters Yun Li and Yan Xing.
I forgot she
still
was hot.
vividly remember instructing Yang Qing in the way of the sword.
Alright.
Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others.
She's a hunt, but it looks like she has a buff.
How time
Am I
flies.
confused?
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her master
She's better than
taught her the
Seely.
best in Zooming swordplay. So, naturally, she's made quick progress.
Yan Qing is also March 7th's master. To deprive an
Oh,
inquiring mind
God,
of
March is gonna be
tuition
ass
is
then.
Not in his nature.
All right,
She was
you
taught
are,
by Yan
General.
Qing.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user. Brave of her to take up the sword, and no doubt a challenge for her masters.
I'll say. Not to mention, Yun Li and Yan Xing's swordplay isn't exactly similar. Will March 7th end up with a weird mix of styles?
You're overthinking things. If you're dedicated to the sword, you just need to swing it.
Oh,
True.
Follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th swordplay in action.
March 7th, the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage. When using her skill, March 7th selects a teammate as master and presents them with a special beverage to increase their speed.
What?
What a good apprentice.
As a promising young student, March 7th has a keen understanding of her
Okay.
master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate, March 7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of stacks, she immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack deals set hits of damage to a target enemy, with a chance
Oh
of
my
dealing
God,
further
sword
hits.
wave?
Just a chance?
She's a rookie, remember? Her moves might be a little rusty, but they can surprise you all the same. Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
But is this
That's
worth
right.
running?
For
her?
example, masters on the paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony,
With
preservation,
Jade?
or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting learning into practice. Where do I find an apprentice?
After using her ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And
What is
for
this
those
alt
who are
animation,
wondering what
bro?
having March as an apprentice is like, there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for
What
every
the
time a
hell is
teammate
this
uses their
team?
technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers of perception.
Well, get this. Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt. Once unlocked, a path-switching option will appear in the
God.
character interface.
How do we
within.
get her eidolons?
That's my apprentice.
She certainly does have the aura of a heroine.
Ooh, I think we could all use a lot of
Free?
help.
Is it gonna be
More
some
exciting
stupid
updates after the
statue?
break.
Please tell me it's not some statue where you have to do all the quests and then get it. Alright, let's speed it up here. Zatu FM HCDC 6553. Alright, we'll catch up a little here with 2x. Oh, did we catch up? There we go. Yeah, this is the second code, I believe. Yeah. You can just ask your pilot again. I ain't got no pilot, buddy. All right? I'm all natural.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. It's time we took a look. Version 2.4 is all new events. As the war dance approaches, guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the Lafu. But not all
Okay,
are
new little
harboring
chat
noble
box thing as well.
intentions. I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh, the Alliance is very
Who the
familiar
fuck
with
is
the
Scott?
conduct and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that Xianzhou swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not only does he have a mech-related provocation in store, but also wants to assert his authority through battle.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli.
I haven't done the event? Oh, it's because I didn't do the R. O'Malley quest?
Impulsive and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her
Whoopsie.
opponent in just 15 days' time.
A familiar turn of events. Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course. To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal? Develop a 15-day crash course in swordplay.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you heard the proverb, haste makes waste?
Have you heard the proverb, when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've
When
got the sword
needs
skills
must?
to provide
What
the
kind
best
of fucking
crash
proverb
course in
is that?
town. Still, balanced training also requires rest, relaxation,
What the hell?
and fun.
Oh, this is kind of cute.
The fabled work-life balance.
It's like a little HSR manga.
Sounds like you've got it figured out, Miss Yunli. Results?
Oh,
Well,
it's
you
kind of
run it
well
back.
drawn
I
too.
have a feeling Miss March will have some fortuitous encounters and crucial assistance along the way.
Okay.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates
Is
will
that
dictate
Scott?
the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown
Oh,
will also
okay. So
vary
you get.
accordingly.
I'm assuming
Following
those are March
the ending,
Eidolons.
Trailblazers can acquire
So you
Stellar
get
Jade
E3?
and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of her friends,
Okay.
surely Miss March will prevail over Scott.
Absolutely?
As long as a swordmaster is worthy of the sword in their hand, they have
The
nothing
ultimate
to
villain
worry
of
about.
HSR.
Wise
Scott.
words indeed, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's move on to another event. After leaving Penacony, I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
It would seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
Up here they have. And a medical intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Marastruck.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like
I
the
will
Trailblazers,
never understand HSR's
they're
obsession
a
with
trash
trash cans.
can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time in the cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash can enthusiasts? Comes with the
What
territory.
the
During the event, Trailblazers must use the photography software provided by Randolph to take pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash cans mean different points.
Holy
with some
shit.
trash cans even adopting special
Alright,
rules.
whatever.
Do your best to get them all on film to maximize your points.
Is
and
this
complete the
Pokemon
stage
Snap?
objective.
Wait,
And a
what is
friendly
happening to
reminder,
that one?
Trash cans
Just
may
falling
appear
off to its death.
unexpectedly and without warning.
This is actually
Trailblazers wishing
Pokemon
to catch
Snap.
them
You're not
all will
wrong.
need their wits about them.
Now, this event isn't confined to the Xianzhou.
Is it a Yakuza
Your old
minigame?
friends have
Oh, is it?
also
I never
appeared
played
in
Yakuza.
Bellabog. Rumor has it that Bellabog inhabitants
Now, one
have
falling to
recently
its
been
death was kinda
attacked by
funny.
a shadow of unknown origin. To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of Trailblazers and Bellabogians alike.
And that's the end of the trash can related content for this version. right?
Don't speak too soon. In the
Oh my
Trailblazers
God.
Friendship is Magic event, Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade, Letter Pony.
I think I
to
can say
fight
this is a
alongside them.
trash
Trash
patch.
can summoning magician. Does this sorcerer have any other notable abilities?
Of course! The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects with the power to command
Oh my
minicans
God.
during battle.
What the
minicans'
fuck is
attack
that
and talent
Pella
abilities
art?
will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding further layers to the combat experience. For example,
Okay,
the
that's
skills
kinda
of certain
cool.
magicians summon minicans onto the battlefield up to a maximum of 5. The more minicans
Oh
on the
my God,
battlefield,
what
the
the
higher the attack and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
Classic trash warfare.
Well, get this. Some minicans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra buffs. And we've only scratched
Oh my
the
God.
surface. Trailblazers who wish to test the
What is
limits of magical
happening?
trash can strength can do so in game.
Ooh.
The event will launch
Okay.
a new challenge stage daily with 5
fuck?
stages total, and each stage
And a trash
split into
can
2
went Super
difficulties.
Saiyan.
After completing the initiation trial
It's
challenge,
like Golden
Trailblazers
Frieza.
can unlock the official
The
trial
golden trash
difficulty for an
can.
even harder test.
See you on the battlefield, friends.
I need another
That's
breather.
a pretty cool concept.
Okay, to
They could totally
Trailblazers.
do that with a
More
unit,
exciting
no?
updates after the following broadcast.
That's interesting. Oh, this is the last code. QSKF4 GUV6ML7. Reality invitation trailer. What is face the challenge anywhere, anytime? HSR AR encounters. Oh, is HSR doing a AR thing? Okay. Please check the HSR AR manual. Okay. Looks like they're doing some type of IRL event. Fei Zhao may or may not have a summon. We'll see. We'll see. Yo, this art looks so good. Firefly and Acheron?
Welcome back, y'all.
Oh my
As
God.
always, in version 2.4.
No way!
you'll be seeing the
10
return
free
of
rolls?
10 free warps in the Gifted Odyssey check-in event.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double events.
What if one day
Planar
HSR
Fisher
actually
and Garden
doesn't
of
give
Plenty.
the 10
Remember
free
to
rolls?
complete the simulated universe
Ooh,
or
let's go.
divergent universe for
I like
double
planar fissure.
ornaments.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't even got to this version's system optimizations yet. Starting with the relic system. When using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process. Meanwhile, in the relic inventory, Trailblazers will find
No
new
shot, they gave
quick
us a
lock and quick
loadout for
discard
filters.
functions.
But
When
they haven't
choosing
given
relics
us
for
a
a
loadout for
Relics will be
characters.
sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization. with
They
the
gave
most
us
suitable
a
relics
filter
appearing
loadout.
first.
Are you
There's
real?
also a new feature for relic substat recommendations.
By using the recommended relics feature, not
They
only
gave
can
us a
Trailblazers view
filter
a character's
loadout.
most frequently
So you
used
could
relic
save
set,
filter
but also the recommended
settings.
main and subsidiary stats.
And finally, when checking simulated universe interface
Oh, Universe will do
and Cavern of
everything in
Corrosion
all their
the
games
Interastral
but
Peace
give
Guide,
loadouts.
Trailblazers can see recommended
I
characters.
swear, it's
for
got to
the
be a
relics in
running meme in
question.
the office
I'll
at this
consider
point.
it.
Like, they have to be
Now,
doing it on
To allow
purpose.
Trailblazers
You know?
to come into faster
Homecoming
contact
back
with
third?
new
We're talking
versions,
about the
captivating
important
events,
games.
and time-limited rewards. 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze continuance and events.
So if a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for a given event,
Wow, bro. All
They can
right,
still
all right.
experience
Listen,
the
I
new
like Homecoming
versions,
back third.
events,
Well,
and
no, I'm not
missions.
crazy about part
you
2,
got
but
it.
you know,
Trailblazers
like
who've reached
Homecoming
level
Impact is a
21
little
will
under
see
the
a
radar,
Play Now
you know.
icon appear on the event page for events with advanced access eligibility. Just select the icon to join the experience.
Now that's an optimization. Ready and
Okay.
waiting.
Ooh.
In the mission catalog, missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access, while also featuring a special icon. Trailblazers can freely switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close. However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in
Okay.
gameplay as
not
normal
bad.
through the event stream.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not too distant future, a new episode of Knowing the Universe will be upon us. We've invited celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together, we'll be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe. A huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for his
Chad,
participation.
who the hell is Yoshiki
And I
Tanaka?
can't wait to see that episode. And finally, intel on a mysterious collaboration destined for launch in 2025.
Oh.
Bracing for impact!
What?
For more info, stay tuned for official
What?
announcements, Trailblazers. Woo. That
Wait,
brings us to the end of the
actual
version
Genshin
2.4
can never moment.
special
What the fuck?
program. Returning to the Cienjo, getting to know new Cienjo friends.
Wait,
You guys who know how to get
whoa,
them
that's
old, I'm
real.
excited.
Will
Huh?
March be able to perfect her sword play?
3 Xianzhou generals in the same place at the same time. Who knows what kind of stories will unfold?
Let us all bear witness to the future of the Xianzhou Luofu.
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
Till next time.
See you next
then.
time.
Holy shit. That's real. I thought this whole time when they were all yapping with Nasu, I thought it was just like a little bit of fucking glazing. But it's actually real. It's an Unlimited Blade Works collab. I get why it would be Unlimited Blade Works because it's like, I do think Unlimited Blade Works and like the whole, you know, the whole concept of Shuro's fucking, yeah, the whole Unlimited Blade Works thing kind of does work thematically with a bunch of characters in HSR, but like, I feel like Heaven's Feel would have been cooler. That's just me, you know. I do dislike a UBW a little bit because it glazes Shuro a little too much, right? But that's just, you know, Yeah, Chad, this is Q3, not 2024. This is Q3 2025. It's quite a whiles away. All right? Before you guys got too excited, it's not this year. It's at the end of next year. So it's quite a bit from now. But that's confirmed. Like, that is legit. That's a real thing. Like, holy shit. This is the actual first of MiHoYo's, like, games, the bigger games, getting a real game, game to, well, I guess not game, but game to anime collab with another friend. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Holy moly. Let's go. You know what's sad? I've been begging for a Fate collab on Genshin. And they always said no for Genshin. But I guess they were saying no for Genshin because it was in the books for fucking HSR. Let's go! HSR! Woo! Oh, I forgot it's 5 a.m. Whoops, my bad. Did you forget the Ava collab from Honkai Impact 3rd? Again, I said one of their bigger games, brother. Like, can we stop talking about the game that makes, like, the smallest chump change out of all the Hoyoverse games? Like, brothers, we're talking about Genshin HSR and I guess now ZZZ. It's not, I'm not saying Honkai Impact's a dead game. It's obviously a smaller game by a fair margin. I think we can all agree. you know? And I know Honkai Impact has had their collabs, right? They've had Ava. They've had Promare. They've had Genshin. And they've had other things as well. But it's a Honkai Impact, right? Honkai Impact, I always felt, was a smaller game. And collabs would benefit them, right? Where it's like, if you... A smaller game that collabs with other, like, you know, like sizable IPs is always beneficial for them. My logic has always been the reason Genshin never wants to collab with other animes and games is because they think they're too big. They won't benefit from it, right? I was worried HSR would be the same way, but looks like HSR devs are a little bit more based. Stop saying Horizon Zero Dawn, brothers. That was literally a deal with Sony to get themselves onto PlayStation. All right. Time for free-to-play to save for a year to C6 the limited fake characters. Oh, man. What are we expecting here, chat? Are we expecting characters? Like, I'm not gonna get too excited because I don't expect characters. I think we could expect a storyline. I think we could expect, you know, maybe some characters showing up but not playable. But like playable would be crazy. I could see skins. I could see Fate skins for current characters. I don't know about an entire like playable released character, you know? But we'll see. Maybe. Playable Rin Tosaka? I mean, playable Saber? I mean, playable Gilgamesh. UBW Gilgamesh is a fucking loser. Playable. Playable Idia? I mean, they totally could. They could totally do Idia from UBW, but I think that'd be a little dark. I think if they did Clara Idia skin, it'd be a little dark because it's like, if you know anything about UBW, yeah, it's a little dark. Maybe Svarog skin for Berserker. That could be cool, right? That could be cool. Playable Astolfo. Astolfo's not in UBW, brother. Astolfo's in fucking Apocrypha. Multiple characters, I would think, and maybe even a storyline because it's all the way in Q3 2025, which is a long time. Yeah, I am down. There is a lot of potential here. There's a lot of potential. We could see some really, like, cool things. You know what they should do? Yanqing Shuro with all his swords. True. Give the biggest loser skin. Let's go! I can't believe I'm unironically reinstalling a Hoyo game. Hey, listen, this is a huge collab. I have never in all my days thought this was going to be a thing. Like, I was crazy excited for Fei Xiao. I thought Yun Li was really cute. But holy shit, this actually is, like, way more exciting than anything on the live stream. I'm sorry. I couldn't care less about all the other stuff, you know? Holy moly. I saw this immediately, hopped into your stream. Yeah, this hey, listen, I'm a big Fate fan. Some might even call me a little type moon chill, right? Like, I don't play Fate FGO, but I'm still diseased enough to hop onto FGO and swipe hundreds of dollars because I'm ill. That's who I am. So, hey, I'm down. I am down, you know? I know nothing about Fate, so this kind of means nothing to me, so I'm not gonna lie. Hey, perfect time for you to watch. I think this is a perfect time for you to start watching Fate. I recommend you start from Fate 0. You can fucking just skip Stay Night, honestly, and just go to UBW and Heaven's Feel, and you probably get a genuine experience from that. Pretty solid, you know? Fate watch along party? I don't know about that. Skipping stay night? Yeah, stay night's alright, but does this mean that ZZ will also get a Street Fighter collab in the future? Probably. You know, like this does make me a lot more confident that Hoyo seems to be interested about doing collabs. I still don't think Genshin's gonna do anything because I legitimately understand that they're all the same company, but in my experience, the developer teams definitely have like different like visions, like completely. Even the marketing teams, like you could see the way HSR, ZZZ do things are completely different from the way Genshin does it. Genshin feels very like old head, like Meat Sauce calls me all the time. Like they're very traditional, older style. Whereas like HSR and ZZ, especially ZZZ, is much more like, you know, Zoomer, right? So I definitely do think HSR and ZZZ seem to maybe be going towards the, you know, position where they're really, you know, actually interested in working with other IPs, right? Meanwhile, Genshin can fucking collab with the Discovery Channel and National Geographic. I don't fucking care. It's because HSR jumps from planet to planet, universe to universe, whereas Genshin cucks themselves by staying in the same world. I don't think that fucking matters. You know, they could fucking do some dimensional jump, bro. I don't fucking know. I think Genshin can pull something out of their hat. Remember that time they used UBW line on Pentagon Quest? Did
with
they?
your mom
I don't
last
remember.
night.
Wait, what the fuck? HSR Fate crossover? That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Vanera, I actually I took a bounty on Twitch for Outer Plane. Solarian, I think we're at 50. They already book Ufotable, so why they need collab? What do you mean? Is this patch going to be the most money you'll ever spend? I mean, if there are 5-star... Listen, chat. I will say this. If there is a 5-star Rin character, easiest E6 S5 of my life. Easiest. Not even, like, I'm not even gonna blink. I don't even care. She might come out and she's the most dog shit character on the planet. I will E6 S5 her. I am a Rin Tosaka simp. Okay? Let's analyze the trailer. We could do that later. UFOs making Genshin, it's coming full circle. I don't think that's why. If anybody's been paying attention to HSR, HSR's already, like, talked about, or they've already had discussions with Nasu, right? Like, this has been a long time, like, thing that's been going on, but I was always, like, I really ignored it because I was like, fucking MiHoYo doesn't do collabs with other big IPs. They don't really care. They're not gonna do anything. I really thought they were just glazing each other. Like, I thought it was fucking lame. But then this, I was wrong. Listen, I will admit, time and time again, HSR proves me wrong. When HSR was releasing, I said this game was gonna be ass. I said it was turn-based, nobody's gonna play it. Turned out it's like the highest fucking generating revenue of gacha game right now, right? I said they weren't gonna do any collabs because I thought Genshin was, like, you know, giving us the status quo on how they were doing collabs, but apparently not. HSR has been proving me wrong every time. So, hey, I guess, you know, maybe HSR is the gacha game of all time. There's an achievement in game called Fate Stranger Fake. Yeah, I know about that one. Or maybe Hoyo is not only covering all types of game genres, but also all age range, Genshin, Boomer, HSR, Your Age, easy for all the broccoli heads. Why did the Zoomers get called broccoli heads? I don't really know what that means. That sounds like a slur. It has to be a slur, bro. I don't fucking know. What the hell is a broccoli head? Zoomers have broccoli hair? What are we talking about? I don't really know, but okay. Okay. Imagine all this excitement after waiting more than a year. We realize that the collab is not playing. There's no way. There's no way you drop a bombshell like this and don't give us playable characters, right? There's no way. Now, again, this is over a year away, right? It is a far, far cry from anything close. But I think let's let them cook, right? Let's let them cook. Surely, we will at least get 2 5-stars and a 4-star. Surely, right? At least, minimum. And I think they should do Saber 5-star, Rin 5-star, and Shuro 4-star. Agreed? I think that's perfect. Yeah. That's the trio right there. That's the trio. You know? Perfect. Archer, since it's UBW, no? Yeah, true. Let's get rid of Shuro and put Archer in there. Yeah. I can't see Rin as a 5-star, though. Fuck you, bitch. Rin is the best character in Fate. What if it's both Rin and Saber? Are you E6ing Saber, too? Oh, I kind of have to. I do really like Saber. I do like Artoria. I am a big Saber fan as well, you know? I do like Saber faces as well. A lot of Saber faces in Fate. I do like a lot of them. But, ooh, double E6 R5? That would be kind of crazy. Do you think this collab will break gacha revenue charts? Possibly. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but Fate fanboys are ill. They are whales. They are rampant. Let me remind you, this gameplay is a top revenue gacha to this day. Do you think it's because the game's good?
This shit about to be a sticker pack for
no,
in-game chat and
the gameplay is
wallpaper.
fucking dog shit. It's because the fan base are absolutely rabid. Okay, the game is all right. Like, the story, like, the characters, like, they're all right. But, like, it's generally because the fan base is absolutely ill. And you know what? I'm down for it because I'm part of that fan base. All right? This looks like a fucking Flash game. At least the story is good. You forgot, Fob. This could bring FGO players into HSR. Fair, 100%. I do think a lot of Fate players or FGO players already do actually play HSR.
They save their
I do know a good chunk of FGO players myself that actually already play HSR. So I believe the crossover is actually pretty healthy already. But this will probably convince even more Fate fans to play HSR for sure. 1,000,000%. I know if I was a Fate fan that didn't play HSR and I saw them drop like Saber or Rin on HSR, fucking instantly installing. I don't even know what the fucking game is. I fucking just instant swipe. Like 1,000,000%, you know? And that's just how Fate fans work. And this is why I never understood why Hoyoverse didn't want to do collabs. Because that's the power of collabs. It just brings another player base that just otherwise would not be really interested in your game or your IP, just automatically in. They're just like brain rotted. They're just like, they see their IP. They're like, oh my God, I swipe, you know? But, you know, maybe Genshin doesn't need collabs. Who knows? I love Rin, but she isn't flashy enough by herself, no? I disagree. I think Rin with her magecraft can be extremely flashy, you know? Well, let's be honest. They can do a plethora of things, right? I'll play FGO. Hey, who knows? Maybe they could do this with Rin. They could do Rin, but like take inspiration from Clara. And it's right, Rin is like, help me, Mr. Archer. And then Archer comes out from the back and blocks attacks. I don't know. Who knows? Even better. You know what they could do? They could do Shuro. And Shuro goes, help me, Saber. And then Saber comes out and defends his little shrimp ass. Yeah, true. I'm convinced day one Genshin devs are current HSR devs. I don't know about that one. Bro, just think about it this way too. This is going to give so much content to talk about for a year. I mean, we'll see. I do hope they like, somewhere like in the next like 6 months, give us some sneak peeks. I hope this isn't something where we legitimately have to wait till like the patch before, right? I do hope we get like some tidbits, some little, you know, crumbs, because holy shit. Also, yeah, chat, Brax missed this. I saw Brax. Brax, like, you know, Brax was not waking up for this. But brother missed probably the most exciting thing. 100%. Because he's a fellow Fate fan as well. Holy moly. What if Obsidian released before this collab? What the hell is Obsidian? Can't believe this fucking game got a collab announced before Skin. Joke's on you. The first skins for HSR coming out with this collab next year. I imagine. Yeah, you are right. Where are the HSR skins, man? Where are the HSR skins? Come on. Come on, HSR. It's been over a year. Like, it's been almost a year and 4 months now. Like, we're getting there. We're getting to 1.5 years and no skin. That's kind of getting ridiculous. Kafka skin soon, you guys are saying? 2.5, it's coming. Duel skin? I mean, we'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't know. I don't look at leaks. So, what do you think is coming first? Genshin anime or this event? Surely Genshin anime, right? This is far away. This is like October of next year, man. This is a whiles away. So surely the anime, yeah? Surely. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, pretty good. Are you going to spend money on the future Kafka skin? I don't know anything about a Kafka skin. I'm waiting. You, Gilgamesh, with... no, listen. Gilgamesh, I don't want Gilgamesh to be in this collab. You want to know why? I think Gilgamesh and UBW is the lamest Gilgamesh. Well, no. Heaven's Feel Gilgamesh is the lamest, but... UBW's Gilgamesh is alright, but he's a fucking absolute dickhead. I fucking hate him in UBW. I think the best Gilgamesh is in Babylon and Zero. Fate Zero and Babylon are probably the best iterations of anime Gilgamesh by far. Like, UBW Gilgamesh, his fit is pretty lame. I think he's also a massive fucking shithead. Also loses so stupidly. So stupidly. I will never forgive that stupid fuck for dropping the ball and not killing Shuro. That's just me. That's just me. Anyways.
We get it, bro. You hate Gilgamesh because he's
I don't hate
even
Gilgamesh.
He has more
I
reason
actually
to be
love
5-star
Gilgamesh.
than Rin.
In Fate Zero, I thought Gilgamesh was awesome. Him with his golden ass armor pulling out Ia, like, fucking, that shit is badass, right? I also think he's awesome in Babylonia, right? And I know that Gilgamesh is more like Caster Gil, but like, still, Caster Gil is fucking sick, you know? But UBW Gil is just a absolute fucking shithead. He has his head so far up his ass, he loses to a literal NPC in a 1v1. Like, I ain't ever forgiving that dumbass. UBW Gil's the worst, okay? Anyways, you actually can't be spoiling because people are gonna watch Fate series now. Oh, true, my bad. Fuck. Anyways, sorry, I got a little heated. I get really pissed about certain things, like Shuro not being punished for the little fucking sack of shit loser that he is, for the sad excuse of a mage that he is. But it is what it is. Anyways. All right. Anyways, I will see you guys, chat, in less than 10 hours for a normal stream. Good night, everybody. Pretty good live stream. That shit was crazy. The Fate collab, insane. I'm going to be homeless next year.